What's good, YouTube? How y'all feeling? How y'all coming? How y'all bumming, man? You know what I'm saying? It's your boy JBZ making it look easy. You know what I'm saying? Another day, another dollar. So I'm stuck on the road. And I was talking all that local talk. You know what I'm saying? Now the account that I'm on, the company I work for, sometimes they'll send you out to it's a round trip like 630 or 640 something miles. So like right now I'm like 87 miles away from where I gotta go. So I gotta stay out. Man. I ain't tripping though, you know what I'm saying? A little extra money for me. So they did tell me like prior to me coming to work, do you mind taking this? And honestly, I didn't know before I said it. And like since I've been with this local account, I haven't did nothing like OTR, and they did give me a sleeper because they said it's possible that it might happen sometime. So am I upset about it? No, not really. They kind of give you that perspective just to be able to sit back and think, and you know what I'm saying, collect your thoughts. You kind of, you know what I'm saying, to yourself. So I wasn't necessarily prepared. Like I honestly, I haven't like decorated the truck, put no pillow, blanket, none of that stuff. So TV, none of that. I had all of that stuff when I was over the road. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like kind of putting it into perspective. Like I kind of need to prepare myself a little bit better, get a lot more stuff for the truck. Even though it's like it's rare that I'm ever going to have to do this again, but it is possible that I could do it. And like I said, 600 and something miles, that's a pretty good run for one night. So after my 10 is up, I'll be able to start back rolling. And once I start back rolling, then it's like, okay, whatever else they got for me next. You know what I'm saying? So, ain't no big deal, man. I really ain't tripping about it. But, yeah, man, that OTR life, I guess, again. I'm back OTR, man, for the time being at least. And kind of give me the, start putting things in perspective. Like I said, I really don't mind it, man. Getting used to being back at like truck stops. Like I'm overly contemplating about like I don't want to eat here. I didn't bring I got extra clothes because I usually go to the gym afterwards, and now it's like me now trying to figure out gym stuff. If this was ever to happen again, how would I be able to, you know what I'm saying? What's the nearest gyms? Because I'm assuming if I go to the same location again, I end up back here where I'm parked at. I'm currently at a Love's. It's your boy in Wisconsin. Anybody familiar with that area? So I'm just trying to get everything in perspective because they saying this might happen here and there. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be the person that's complaining and crying about it because it could be worse. And then it's even like if I had to do this multiple days out the week, and I'm assuming because like I'm getting more recognition at the job. They starting to see that I don't mind running. So I feel like that's a good trait to have. So any like new drivers and stuff like that, definitely got a positive attitude. Kind of get cool with all the dispatchers and stuff like that because for the account that I'm on, we get paid by the mile. So and we get paid 72 cents a mile for like all the local runs. So you do the math, like, you know what I'm saying? If you running consistently like I usually am, my checks average out pretty good. Like I said, I'm at least 400 to 500 miles a day. And this is about the furthest run that they do have is this Marquette run. So I had to go to Marquette, Michigan. And yeah, it was like 600 something miles round trip. And I done drove a lot in one day. I ain't never got more than, you know what I'm saying? I don't think you can do more than 500 something miles. If you can, let me know how you doing it, because I don't think it's even possible, man. Because I was rolling, I ain't stopped. And when I got to the location, I already, you know what I'm saying, I put myself in yard moves. So I kind of took my 30 like that, waiting on them to unload me and all that. So yeah, man, stuck out here for the night, well, for the day, because I am a night driver. So I'll be back rolling in 10 hours from now. It's currently what, I was shut down at 10 something a.m. Like I said, I was literally 87 miles short from where I needed to be and where I needed to go. So yeah, man, I'm back on the OTR route. I'm looking at all the drivers, people going to take showers and coming out with big bags, just gas, fuel stop, truck stop food. I don't miss it. I'm gonna be honest, man, but I do miss the, like, when I shut down, that time I would take to like take notes and go over little things that I needed to go over. So that part is beneficial. I'll say that for sure. So I was able to do a little thinking. So why not record a little video while I'm sitting there, man? Trying to become more consistent. I am seeing my page is starting to grow a little bit. It's slowly but surely, but I feel like the more consistent I am with the content that I am trying to drop, the better the channel will end up doing, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't really, I'm not too much concerned about viewership and all that. I'm just really just more about being consistent with it, you know. So I started a lot of things, and that's something I struggle with, is consistency. And I've been saying, I'm like, I can start doing the trucking content, giving the drivers the real, and just trying to put out the information that I done learned throughout the time and throughout the way, and just giving that game out that I can give, and people that's going through like similar things, you know what I'm saying? Just having just putting my perspective out there, basically. So I'm staying pretty consistent with it. Yeah, like I said, the page growing, and it's gonna continue to grow. We're gonna continue to drop content. I'm even thinking about different ways to like sauce the channel up, sauce it up a little bit more, and put a little more sauce on it. Probably invest a little money into it. Microphone, probably a different camera. Even though my phone looks great, and I'm not doing like no day in the life or how to back and all, you know what I'm saying? I'm not doing all that, like that type of content. And the more community based we get, and you know, so we kind of can go from there what type of content people really want to see. But yeah, man, local driver got to be OTR for the day, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I think coming into this game, coming into this trucking, you gotta have some flexibility with yourself as well. And like I said, I kind of touched on it a little bit, but I want to touch on it a little bit further. Getting cool with your dispatchers, you know what I'm saying? Going in there with a positive attitude, letting them know, like, yeah, you know, like, not trying to rush out the, like, cause we kind of got the ability to, like, honestly, at the run, like that 8 hour mark, they ain't really got too much, you know what I'm saying? There's really not too much you can do. But you trying to go the extra mile, and you trying to, like, yeah, I don't mind, you know what I'm saying? Because I really don't ever mind, you know what I'm saying, running, like, even like today, you got to stay out. So I would say just getting cool with the dispatchers, knowing who is in charge of these loads, and communicating with them, let them know your goals, the things that you're trying to accomplish, and yeah, man, just develop that relationship if you have the ability to. I know it's different for different folks. Like OTR, you kind of really, I know when I was with Swift, it was kind of like all over the place. You, whatever state or area that you, or location that you in, you kind of go off that. The dispatchers that's in that area, or the planners, or whatever they call it. Now it's like it's set dispatchers, so I get to go in there. I see basically the same people every day. They kind of rotate amongst themselves to like whoever's on the shift that night. So you kind of develop a relationship with those people, and let them know, like, I don't mind, you know what I'm saying, and I really don't. So I was even just thinking, like, doing this a couple times at the week, 3 times maybe at the week. I wouldn't really, I really wouldn't blame, I wouldn't really be mad or upset at it. I say my family, they're very understanding. They know, they kind of understand what I'm trying to accomplish with my trucking career. So yeah, if you got goals, man, set them goals and then kind of come in with a plan. Let them know, like, yeah, I don't mind staying out. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. Only thing I did wish, because I got a lot of my stuff that I was over the road with in my basement. I just haven't went down there and grabbed any. Like, so now I'm like, okay, I need to go grab X, Y, and Z. I need to go get this. I need to get that for the truck, just in case this happens. So I'm not just necessarily just like bored. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not bored even right now because, like, honestly, I drove all night, more on the tired side of anything. So now I was like, okay, I'm going to go ahead get some of the things I need to get done, get those things done, and then trying to figure out, okay, if this happens again, what's in the area. You know what I'm saying? So if you got your money pretty much stacked up, you can kind of do a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? So if you is stuck in one of these random areas, I need to go Uber here, I need to go Uber there, I need to go get this done, I need to go get that done real quick. You'll have that ability too. So, and then I live close to my job, so it's like I'm technically 87 miles away from my house, so which is like an hour and a half. I wouldn't like put it on my wife to come get me, you know what I'm saying, or try to Uber home. You know, I don't see it being that big of a deal. So it's like, all right. But if this happened again, I'm guaranteed I got a Planet Fitness probably like 10 minutes from here. I would call an Uber to go do that. And I'm going to call the Uber the first time just to make sure, right? Because some of them, most Planet Fitness be like in strip malls. You know what I'm saying? I see trucks at the one the one I usually go to. So it's like bringing my truck and trailer and parking it in there. So I'm gonna try to see how that works and see what type of area it is before I just drive up there and I can't park in there. And that even messing my time up too. So that's another thing I'm kind of concerned about. But going forward, I'll actually plan ahead. You know what I'm saying? Just go there the first time, boom, shoot there, and then probably either stay there for the 10 hours or, you know what I'm saying, move around and go somewhere else. So I'm gonna figure that out. But yeah, I think that's a valuable lesson, man. Just stay cool with your dispatcher because they in charge of your money, and they kind of know who don't mind running, who ain't trying to rush out the building and rush up out of there every time they get a chance. Be about your pay, man. Be about that money, man, because you only making money if them wheels rolling. So even if you get paid by the hour, still have some hustle to you. You know what I'm saying? That's just that's been my thought process, and I feel like that's gonna continue to be my process. Having that hustle, you gotta have some hustle with you, because you get into this career, it is a very kind of lax, and you can take your time and constantly stop it. You know what I'm saying? Every 20, 30 miles. I know, like, people, I be seeing people all the time. We leave at the same time and we don't come back at the same time, even if we going into like similar areas. Just for the simple fact, like, you might stop way more. I honestly, I don't never really have to stop, man. Like, I'm like, even like using the bathroom, like, it had to be like I had to go number 2 or something. That's like rare. I kind of got my bowel movements on the set time, on a set time frame. Like, just to like take a piss or something like that, man. I'm not pulling into no truck stop to do that. I ain't stopping in no rest area to do that, bro. I'm pulling right to the side, boom, boom, handling my business. Got hand sanitizer in the truck, boom, right back at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just my mind frame. Then constantly eating and driving, I'm not into that. Peanuts here and there. A lot of water. I drink a lot of water. I probably fill this thing up probably at least 2 times. So if you don't, I ain't sponsoring them, so I ain't finna drop it like that. But it's one of them containers, and I'm quite sure you know who it is. When I ain't finna drop they ain't sponsoring me. But it's a great water jar. I put my water in here and things stay cool the whole night for hours too. Like I done left it in my personal vehicle, and that mug come back, water still cold. You be like, I don't need no ice, none of that. Like, even though they say you put the ice in there supposed to last too, but I don't need no ice, man. But yeah, that's basically what the video about, man. Just being flexible, being patient. Like I say, getting cool with them dispatchers, because they in charge of the money, man. So if you get cool with them and they see you got a great attitude, you very positive, yeah, man, you'll develop a great relationship with them, and then it'll end up dwindling down, so you getting a little bit extra money, man. So like right now, there's a run that I'm quite sure a lot of people wouldn't mind. I say if you get this a couple times out the week, you are already clearing 1,000 right there, 1,200 some miles are just off the rip. You know what I'm saying? So who am I to complain? That's been 1,300 miles. You get that done in a day and a, you know what I'm saying? Basically like a 2-day period. Usually doing 5 days a week, and you still get the rest of the week. So you are like, come on now. I've been doing good without this run. So they starting to throw me this run too, and I actually went this way to another store that's probably like an hour less than that. And they just sent me there for the last 2 nights that I didn't work. So, yeah, man. All right, YouTube. Another little video, man. Definitely like, share, subscribe, all that. Comment down below. Another OTR versus local, man. I'm running that debate up. All right, peace.